So, you saw the title. You know what's up. Let's begin. Gunplay enhancing mods. Please read all of this. It took me a while to write it. If you do, you wouldn't need to watch this video. But anyway, I know you won't. So let's begin. First, the essentials. You need that. They are quite essential. Download. Wait a few seconds. Waiting. Congratulations, you have waited. Great download. Download. Once you downloaded the thing, select all these files that I'm selecting, minus the ones I'm going to unselect, which are these three. The Essentials README, both in Portuguese and English, and the Essentials Pack URL. You don't need those. Go to your directory. I have one fresh install here. Place all these files inside. That's it. You have the essentials. Now let's go back to the document and install Open Limit Adjuster. It's the same process pretty much. Gonna skip this. Once you have it downloaded, it's the same process once again. Select this folder, go to your directory, but this time you need to go to Modloader that you have just downloaded and put it wherever you want. You can put it inside the Essentials folder or just here. That's it. There are some settings here, but you don't really need them. By default, it's alright. Unless a mod specifically tells you to change it. But yeah. Now, let's go to the next section of the document, which is the fundamentals. First, we have Expect Fix. Go to Mix Mods and click Download. From here is the same process pretty much. Once you have it downloaded, open it, and you can either put this file in your directory directly or in Modloader, which is what I'm going to do. Modloader, create new folder, and name it however you want. I'm going to name it Expect Fix. Once done that, open it and place the file here. That's it for this mod. Next is Weapon Recoil Auto. It's once again the same process. Download, wait a few seconds. Once done that, open the file and select this folder and put it inside your Modloader folder. Reload mode fixed. Same process once again. Once you have the file, select the language, Portuguese or English, and this file, instead of Modloader, you need to put it inside your Clio, because or else it won't work. Select the files inside here. That's it. And lastly, for this section, we have Advanced Aiming Zone Fix. Download, and once you have it, open it and put it inside Modloader. That's it. That's for the fundamental mods. As stated here, you can just use these 4 mods and that's it. You don't have to install the rest, but if you want to install the rest, then there we go. First, we have Shotgun Shake. It's the same process, wait a few seconds and download, then put it inside Modloader and place it inside Modloader. That's it. Well, next we have Blur on Camera Shake. As I stated earlier, you don't really need any of these mods. This one in particular, it just has blur when the camera shakes. If you don't like blur, but don't use it. But if you do, I highly recommend you to decrease this value through min sets, which you can download here, and put it around 10 to 15, so the effect isn't as obnoxious. But anyway, to download the mod itself is the same process. Just download, open it, and this Clio file, you can either put it on your Clio folder or inside Modloader. I'm gonna put it in Modloader because yes, name it what we want, or camera shake, I guess, and put the Clio folder here. That's it. Next, we have camera effects. As I clearly state here, I recommend you to use the old version, not the one that shows up here. This is bad. Don't do it. Bad dog. What you need to do is click show more here and select this, which is a Mediafire link that has the old version. Alternatively, you could just click here that I put. Anyway, once you download it, open it, and put it in Modloader as usual. It's no biggie. Next is dynamic camera. You don't really need this mod in particular. It just makes the camera feel a bit more natural. But yeah, I'm gonna show you how to download it though. Go to description, show more, and click download. It's the usual stuff, just wait a few seconds and download. Once you do that, open the file, and I highly recommend you to install this via Clio, not Modloader, because or else it will be quite heavy on performance. Go to your Clio folder and place these files here. Now, if we go back to the document, you will see that I have some text highlighted here. I wonder why. Well, it is to avoid possible conflicts with other mods like camera settings, which if you watch my San Andreas the racing game video, you will see that I recommend that mod. You don't need it for this mod list in particular, but if you do, well, I highly recommend you to disable it as I highlighted. How to do so? Well, go to your Clio folder where you install the dynamic camera, open the INI file with Notepad, or I highly recommend you to use Notepad++, so it's more readable, unlike regular Notepad, which looks like this. It's not horrible, but it's easier on the eyes like this. Anyway, all you need to do is change this value. Instead of 1, that is by default, put it at 0. In the video, in the main video for this mod list, I show my settings, which you can copy or you do whatever you want. Next, we have the GT5 Kill Effect by 69 IQ Cousin. To download this, just click here. And once you do that, open the file and move this either on your Clio folder or Modloader. I'm gonna do it on Modloader because create a folder, name it how you want. I'll name it like this, so I'm lazy. And create another folder named Clio. And there, move the file. That's it. Next, damage mark on the screen by RTMQA146. Okay, to download this, just click the green button that says download and take the latest version. In this case, it says fixed version. Open the file and put this inside Modloader. There's not much mystery about it. Now, this mod comes with a few presets. You can use whatever you want, try it out. What I usually use is Peak and Slow. It represents me. Open the mod, the folder, go to Clio, and replace the file, the INI file. That's it. Now, moving on. Damage on screen blood. The download process is the usual. Okay, once you download it, open the file, select your language, I guess, and move this into Modloader. Now, if we go back to the document, you see that I have the max opacity set to 135. By default, it kinda gets it away, so I recommend you to change it to that value or try whatever feels comfortable to you. But yeah, I have it at 135 usually. Save it, and that's it. Moving on, we have keep no ammo. As it says here, this mod is optional for the reload mod fixed, which we have already downloaded. You don't need this, but if you download it, here's how to install it, which is pretty much the same as before. Re-download and download. Now, this file, put it inside Modloader. That's it. Now, to the next section, which is gameplay additions. First, we have health and armor, for which I recommend the stroke settings preset. Let's download it. The download process is the same. Select your language, in my case English, and you can install this directly in Clio or inside Modloader. Gonna do it with Modloader because I have the folder open already. Create a new folder, name it what you want, health and armor, and put this Clio folder inside the folder that you have just created, and that's it. Now, like I said, I recommend the stroke settings, for which all you need to do is replace the ENI file, like this. That's it. Moving on, we have the Killcam mod by ArtMQA. Go to the link, download it, download the latest version, in this case is 1.5. Once you do that, select the folder and put it inside Modloader. Now, for this, I usually change the settings here to the percent. The chance of triggering this, I put it at like 1 or 5. And in the show player percent, I put it at 50, so it doesn't pop up as often. Next is the Stealth Kill Camera by Junior. Download. Once you have it downloaded, with the usual process, click and put this inside Modloader. Boop. That's it. Next is drop weapons like in GTA 4. Click download, select the latest version. Once you do that, drop this into your Modloader folder. And that's it. Now, for the next mod, that is called Weapon Drop and Save. When I made the video, this mod didn't have the functionality, but now it does. So this mod is kinda necessary because it does the same thing. You can drop the weapons using this manually, so yeah, no need to use it, but if you do, the process is the same. Just download it and put it in Modloader, and that's it. No auto pickups, same process. Download and put it in Modloader. Now, for B-Star rolling, you need to do something. I'm gonna show you. Select more, the usual stuff, and open it. Now, you see you have a few files. Cloud, please change this, it's horrible. Well, all you need to do is select the ut3.eng file, create a new folder inside Modloader, name it however you want, I'm gonna name it B-Star Rolling. Move this file and go back to the archive, key game version, create a new folder, clean up, and move these files inside here. That's it. Now, if you want to use the animations I use, go here, custom animations I use for V-Star rolling. It's a media file link. Download it, open it. Now you have a few options and a readme, but since you're watching this video, you won't read it. So select the version you want. I usually prefer this one, the middle one, Resident Evil 5 and GT4 mix. Select this GT3.emg folder. Go to V-Star rolling in your Modloader, and replace it. That's it. Now you have my animations for V-Star rolling. Moving on. Low life animation. Same process as the ones I have been showing you. Just download it and put it inside Modloader. No more mystery. For Medical Kit Remake, the same process. The only difference here is that you need to beware of the Modloader priority in regards to other weapon models that you have, because this mod replaces one of the vibrators, and I'm going to be showing you how to change the priority in a few seconds. But first, all you need to do, as I said earlier, is put this inside Modloader. Now, if we open the game, this is not the game I was installing the mods for the showcase. This is my regular directory. I'm just going to show you because I haven't installed the thingy in the other one. All you need to do is go to Options, Mod Configuration, and Modifications. Now here you need to scroll until you see the Medical Kit Remake here, and increase or decrease the priority using the arrow keys until it's higher than your weapons, than any other weapon models that you have installed inside Modloader. In my case, I have it at 50 here, which are my regular weapons. So I need to increase Medical Kit Remake to 60 or higher. Gonna leave it at 60, and now everything's good. Next, we have Dynamic Weapon Draw Sound, which is the same process. Just download it and put it inside Modloader. There's no mystery around it. Ear ringing mod, same process. Download it, put it inside Modloader. Tighting sounds by Cleodude, same process. Put it inside Modloader. For story sprinting, now stuff changes. As of me recording this video, the link doesn't work. So I guess I'll have to upload it. The fuck. Thankfully I have a backup here, so we're gonna use that to show you how to install it. I'll probably put another link by the time you see this. So, how to install story sprinting? Easy. All you need to do is select these Clio files, the .cs and .ini. Put it inside your Clio folder, not Modloader. This cannot be installed through Modloader. Be very wary of that. Once you do that, go back and select these two files, the .esi and .txt. Put it in your directory. Once again, not Modloader. Like this, where your exe is located. Go back to the mod. Now, select this folder named Core and put it inside your Modloader. If you want, you can change the name for you to identify it or whatever. I'm gonna rename it to Stories Sprinting, and that's it. Now, this already comes with the animations, the vanilla animations adapted, but if you want my animations, the ones I use in the video, go towards the animation section of the document, where I specified the animations I used. In this case, Trevor Animations by Arturo Casanovas. Previously, I told you guys to figure things out yourselves, but since you guys keep asking me and I'm kinda lazy, I just put my entire folder here for you to download it if you so choose to. So let's do that. Open it. You can either do the adaptation manually or to this that is already adapted, which is why you downloaded this version. And this folder named animations, all its contents, you can paste it inside your Modloader. But first, if you install Story Printing, as I just showed you, please delete two files. Models and animations folder from the Story Printing folder that we just installed, That's it. You can place these files inside this folder or whatever place you feel is correct for you inside Modloader. And that's it. You have my animations, my death animations, my beast rolling, counter walk fix, and weapon change animations. That will be installing separately later in this video. Yeah. And clumsy weapon animations that also listed in the document. Everything related to animations is already here from my game. So yeah, stop asking me about it. Going back to gameplay editions, we have got Bulletproof, that the installation method is the same, and the same can be said by Death Animations, which if you just did the animation thingy that I should show you, my folder, you don't need to download this because it's already included, unless you prefer the ragdoll animations that are currently available for this. In my animation spec, I use this for the death animations. It's a reasonable port. So yeah. Moving on. Weapon animations. As I just clarified earlier, if you did this, you have my animations, so no need. Or if you want to do this manually or whatever, here are the closest animations separately, or the animations I use in the video, which are listed here individually with instructions, which, by the way, are already included as extras here. In the next section, we have weapons. In the video, I recommended weapon details, I still do, but when I made that video, there only was the HD pack available. Now, by default, the mod comes with as you can see, the HD models, but now the mod comes by default with the vanilla weapons, but adapted to the mod, which is quite cool. But if you prefer the HD models, don't worry, they are still included, they're just not the default anymore. So all you need to do is download the mod, download the latest version, in this case 1.31. Once you do, just drag and drop this folder inside your Modloader folder. Now you have the vanilla weapons adapted to weapon details, but if you prefer the HD pack, just open this folder and select all these files except the README and the icons. Open weapon details and replace these files. That's it. Now, if you don't want weapon details in your game for whatever reason, or you want to use whatever pack you feel like, you could do so. You're free to do so. But if you want some recommendations, I have this Slingshot's Workshop or this pack that features the vanilla weapons but remastered with a different style, low poly, which I like quite a lot. You use whatever you feel like. Now, moving on to the next section, sounds. Like it says here, in the video I use San Andreas high quality sounds, beacon sound revamped, and a personal pack for the weapon sounds. If you choose to install these three together, you need to set the Modloader priorities accordingly, just how I showed you, from highest to low. The vehicles need to have the higher priority. My weapon sounds need to be somewhere in the middle, and San Andreas high quality sounds need to be the lowest ones. Now, how to install this is the same. Currently, I don't use these two. I just use this and these sounds. I occasionally flip-flop between these to this, so just so you know. But yeah, I'm gonna show you how to install it as I had it in the video. Click here. Wait a few seconds. Here's your stuff. Once it's completed, open it and select this folder. Now go to your Modloader folder, create a new folder. I recommend you to create a new folder actually, and name it Audio Vehicles, for example. And place this folder here. For my weapon sounds, download this, or whatever other weapon sounds you prefer. Once it's done, open it. Open this folder and select the new version. There is no need for you to use the old version unless you want exactly the same I was using in the video. The new one is the same but with a few changes that I made for myself. And drag and drop it to your Modloader folder. That's it. And lastly, we have San Andreas high quality sounds. Select Mega because these other ones are down. Download it. Okay, once it's downloaded, open the file. Go to your Modloader folder once again and create a new folder. Name it Audio General. There you can place the mod. And that's it. If any of these sounds are not of your liking, I invite you to type in Google ETA San Andreas Audio Bank List and open this result. Not the first one, this one, which is more updated. You can see what sound effect is what, whatever. So you can delete it. For example, in the case for San Andreas high quality sounds, I really dislike the loading screen music. So you use this to find the loading screen music. For example, press Ctrl F on your browser, loading, and it will highlight the text that you want. In this case, it's the bank 76. That's what we need to delete. Go to General and search for bank 76. That's it. No more loading music. This mod changes. And so on and so forth with any other changes that you feel like making. Now, once you downloaded all the sound files, do the Modloader priority as I showed you earlier. In this case, I'm going to show you how I have it. Just like before, go to Options, Mod Configurations, Modifications, and now since we changed the name of the folders, we have it here, sitting organized. First, the general needs to have the lower priority. What I usually do is set this to 5. use the arrow keys. 5. For vehicles, I usually put this at 10. And for weapons, I put it at 15. And that's it. Next is the animation section that we have already talked about. I put my entire folder if you want it. If not, if you want to do things yourself, I explain you how to do so, what I used. Or if you prefer a more vanilla style of animations, use the vanilla animations fix and adapt it to story printing. You do what you must. For weapon animations, the same stuff is already included in my pack, including the old pack that I use in the video, but I highly recommend you to use this. Anyway, moving on to quality of life and extras. Free run tutorial is the same stuff, just download it and put it in Modloader. Same with sprint everywhere. For quick weapon draw, you need to join the Mixmod's Discord server because this mod hasn't been uploaded anywhere, as far as I know. So click this link to join the server if you aren't, and join the Mixmod's Discord server. It will take you to Discord. Once you do that, click this message link, and it will take you exactly to the message that you need to download. Same story here. Faster animations for scholars, same story, install through Modloader, Elifix Modloader, Cancer SWAT Modloader, this Modloader as well. Then there's Pet Skills, that is also Modloader, but there are a few presets that change the difficulty of the game. One is just for fixes, and the other is to make the game harder for you. Choose the one that fits you the most. Bullet hole. This is the same process, just Modloader. Bullet fractal physics. I don't currently recommend this mod, but the process is the same. Just put it in Modloader or in your directory directly. And these are the settings for the fractals. But like I said, I don't recommend this. It's best to use just death animations, since the ragdolls can create some issues with some other mods. Just don't recommend it unless you just want to have fun for a bit. Bullet tracers. Just download this and put it in your directory. It will replace some stuff inside your models folder and in the scripts folder. That's it. Weapons on the player. Just Modloader 2, these two and Modloader. Now, for weapon change animation, like in GTA 5, I used Artem's Curious version, which for that you need to join his Discord. Here's the message link, you download it, that's it, put it in Modloader. And you can use the animations from here. And for the rest of the mods, it's pretty much the same. Place it in Modloader. This is if you want to change your crosshair. There's a few. You need Magic TXT for that, or just use my pack that is here and replace the Hud.txt, which is the one I use in my video. Color crosshair, Modloader, and Modloader. And that's it for the mod list. Thank you for watching. If you want more videos, you can check my San Andreas to racing game mod list or my graphics mod list, or whatever else interests you for my channel. Thank you very much. That's it for me. Bye bye.